Hi-ho. Hello. How are you doing today? Hello. Hello. Just trying to make my hair look. Man, it looks a little weird. Anyway, hi, hello, hi. Hello, Enzo Lover. Hello, Spin. How's it going? I am me. Hello. Hello. How are you? I'm doing well. Anyway, look, yeah. Y'all got there's a new emotes. It's the first thing I announced today. There's a new emote. Everyone who likes a new emote. Look at that. Look at him bounce. Look at that bounce. Look at the bounce. Look at the bounce. Look at that. Look at these. Look at these little guys. They're bouncing. I love them. I love them so much. Oh. So, I did officially figure out that I was not, in fact, I did not, in fact, damage my voice because of demon voice. I appeared to just be sick. So, that's okay. You know, I can work through that, at least. It's annoying. You know, I don't like being sick, but I can work through that at the very, very least. But today we're going to be playing some power washing sim. I had a hard time starting the stream to start because I'm a few minutes late. I was sitting here and I was just watching I was watching what's happening on Monday Night Football. Y'all see what happened? Fucking insane. Yeah, that was insane. I was watching. I wasn't watching the game live, right? I was like doing some stuff, and then I saw Twitter, and I'm like, oh, what? Why is everyone saying suspend the game? What's going on? And I open it up, and I just see all like what's happening. It's just it's sad, real sad shit. But yeah, it's fucking violent ass sport, man. I'm glad that they suspended the game for the night, which is the right call. I don't know how you play football after that. I don't know what you do after seeing that happen. Like a player had to get CPR on the field. That's ridiculous. That's insane. Like I can't imagine you have someone who you work with day in and day out on the field getting CPR right in front of you. I don't know how you do that. I don't know. Fucked up shit, man. Fucked up shit. We're gonna clean a monster truck, and we're going to consider how fucked up the shit was. He's not breathing on his own at the moment. Yeah, I saw that update. He has a pulse at least, you know. So if you see any updates on that, I'd love to hear them. Because I mean, I love football, but like people have died playing football. A lot. It's not like high school players have died, college players have died playing football, and it's one of the scariest things about the sport. Like it is a violent ass sport. That's why I always fucking get mad at people who are just like, oh, they're taking all the violence, all the fun stuff out of football. I'm like, well, how many more people would die, man? It's just like, even the ones you don't see like on the field like that. How many people have like severe like lifelong injuries because of that game? You know, again, I love football, but like it's some scary shit, man. You gotta think about the players involved in that and their families. Not, you know, and the fact that their money and shit isn't in that game is not guaranteed. It is. Life's hard. Life's hard. Life is hard. Yeah. Anyway, on to lighter topics, though. I guess it's not really a lighter topic. Finished Akiba Maid War. So that's something good. I'm excited about that. Let me get to the back side here. Come on, hold on. There we go. Oh. Oh, sorry about that. Which was okay. Akiba Maid War is interesting because it basically is like, if you don't know what it's about these it's about late 1999 Akihabara, Tokyo, which is like just the anime section of Tokyo, the anime shopping district of Tokyo, right? And there's a whole bunch of maid cafes there, and it's about like in this world of maid cafes, the maid cafes are basically Yakuza gangs, and hold on, yeah, they're basically just Yakuza gangs, and hold up. There we go. They're basically Yakuza gangs, right? And it's about about people who become maids, and like how they want to be cute and fun and do cute maid things, but also have to deal with all the violence in gang war because it's a violent thing apparently. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange. It's definitely like kind of like tongue-in-cheek kind of humor, you know, like it'll play these serious life or death conversations completely straight while they talk about their moe kyun, you know, responsibility to their masters and stuff like that. Like, because like they call all their guests, customers, masters and mistresses, you know, because it's part of the whole maid aesthetic. It's weird. I don't quite understand maid stuff. I've never really had a pull towards it. I don't know. Having a servant doesn't really appeal to me as a person, to be honest. But you know, I guess some people are really into it. And for those people who also like gang stories, it's probably the anime for them. I kept watching it thinking that I was gonna get something more out of it than I probably would have expected. You know, I was like, oh, maybe I'll get like a really fun story out of this. Maybe I'll have like, maybe it'll go someplace interesting, and it just never really did, unfortunately. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, you know, because like I don't think it was realistic of me to expect that it would go anywhere else, but you know. It is what it is. Da, 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 da. I am playing games. Okay. There's a big cat. Oh. There we are. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba do. Boo ba doo ba doo ba doo doo da 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 da. I am playing games. Watch me on my stream. Yeah. Oh my god. You've got it, Siri. Sarah, you're right on it. You're right on what makes me uncomfortable about it. You have school tomorrow. Ah, I'm sorry. Winter break is ending. School is returning. I'm sorry. That sucks. But yeah, no, that's exactly right, Suri. That's exactly it. It is really weird. I don't know. It's not. Again, it is not my vibe. There's some people There are people on both sides, you know, people who like being maids, people who like enjoying maid cafes. And I'm not here to yuck the yums, you know? People gonna do what they're gonna do. It's not up to me. I don't get to make the decision, you know? I don't understand it, but it's not really for me to understand, so it's fine. That's okay. But I just don't get it. And but like even then, I think Occupy Maid War works as a comedy, you know, as like a I don't know. I don't really know because it is a comedy, but like also it's serious, it's a drama. I don't know. I feel like it was like the anime was walking such a weird line that like I don't know, it didn't feel like it was like super out loud funny at a lot of times. Like it did at certain points, you know, and the ridiculousness of the extreme violence along with maid cafes, right, is humorous, of course, you know. But I just don't feel like I got enough from it, you know what I mean? There we go. There's the tire. You can tell British people made this because of how they spell tire. Ugh. I do want to try one for the novelty of it. I mean, yeah, for the novelty, of course. Like, I think that there's like, you know, it's an interesting experience. I just can't imagine being the kind of person who would make that like an everyday thing, you know, or make that like a place you would go to more than just that one time to see what it's like. You know what I mean? I don't know. How you doing, sir? Sir, did you see there's a new emote? Check out the new emote. I really love it. I really love it. Allie, my emote artist, is exceptional. She is exceptional at this shit. So I'm really proud. I'm really proud of what she made. Nathaniel is just a beautiful boy. Also, yeah, enjoy your lurk, Enzo. Yeah, anything you want to talk about, feel free to jump back in. But until then, enjoy lurking around town. Okay. Sorry, just checking something. All right. Oh, there we go. There we are. We're just gonna get these tires real quick here. We can get them tires. Look at it! Look at them do the bouncy. They be bouncy. They do be bouncing. He be bouncing though? Anyway. Sorry. Welcome to my stream. I am playing games. Washing up this power washing the fuck out of this big truck. Oh, it's so big. It is a cat. How you make of that? Wash that cat's butt right now. Oh yeah. Bup, 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 bup. You should watch my stream. I am playing games. Oh, I got a new job. Interesting. Jeez. Cold, once I got into your stream, I got like 400 points. I think it's my bonus. Enjoy the bonus. Sliding you something extra for good behavior. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm not talking as much as I normally would. It's hard to talk when my voice feels bad. And like I shouldn't talk as much, but I'm chilling. So with that, since the voice is becoming a bit bad, if we spin the wheel and we get any weird voice things, I'm gonna skip them from today. I hope y'all are fine with that. I'm sure you will be, but yeah. It's weird trying to do any kind of voice when my throat's like this, because it just like comes out so weird. I cannot make a lot of the noises I normally make. I just can't do when I'm feeling sick. It always feels really weird. It's like a part of my voice is just like a part of my throat that I normally can hit just isn't there anymore, you know? And it's like, what's going on? Why is this gone? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Why can't I talk like this anymore? You know what I mean? Let cold voice relax for a couple days. If not, we can't get streamed for a while. And I need cold content. You do need cold content. You do. You have to have it. I know. But yeah, I need to keep it because I use it for work all the time also. I just need to be careful with it. You know, if anything's gonna get cut, it might be a couple streams if that has to happen. But I think I should be fine in a few days. It feels better than yesterday, so there has been some improvement. You know, that's your job. I work phone customer support. I'm a supervisor for phone customer support for Nintendo of America. So like if you call the Nintendo of America helpline, you'll get me. Well, you might get me. No guarantees you'll get me. Don't try to get me. You don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me at work. There we are. No, you didn't. You definitely didn't get me. You definitely never spoke to me. Because I don't take a lot of those calls. That's the thing is I have people say I spoke to you before, and I'm like, no, you didn't. I can like look at their call history. I'm like, nope, you didn't. It happens. It really does. It happens, especially on like poor voice quality lines. You can really get people's voices confused. But no, we have a lot of agents. It's very unlikely you spoke to me. Alright, let me just get this all whooped up here. It's a lot. Why can't I get this? 5 hours? That's ridiculous. I had a call that took me an hour the other day, but like, that was because of things that were outside of my control. Usually my calls last about 5 or 10 minutes. At most. pretty quick with it. That's a lot of time to be on hold. In holiday time, I can get it. It happens, but like shit. I mean, not with Nintendo, but you know, it can happen in places. All right. Da 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 do 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 ba 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 ba. There we go. Look at that clean. Oh yeah. Look how clean it is. I really love cleaning this. It's so fun. It's so relaxing. No. Well, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to talk about in that situation. Do not try to get me. I have nothing to discuss on that front. You have to wait for official announcements from Nintendo. That is not something I will get into at any point ever. Where is this? Where's the? Oh. Over here. All right. Sorry, 1 second. Look at all this. There we are. There we go. Let's get all this cleaned up. There's so much random things under here I gotta clean. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah. Are you sign an NDA when you work with Nintendo, or is that Disney? Oh, both. I mean, yeah. I do have an NDA. I do have an NDA. I can talk about that. Yeah, I sign an NDA. A lot of companies you do sign NDAs, yeah. So I have an NDA for Nintendo. I cannot speak about like. There's a lot of back office and like behind the scenes things I will never talk about. I can't talk about them. You know. Cause like I know, especially me, cause like I know how a lot of things in the back end work, you know. So it's not something you all can know. Not for you to know. Not for you to know. Really doesn't matter that you know it. Really not something you need to know. So it's not going to be talked about. So do not try to break my NDA. Yeah, you tried your best. You tried your best. And I can't blame you for trying. But I can now, so. There we go. Okay, 1 second. I gotta do something real quick. One moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Sorry, 1 second. You got cookies. Ooh, unlurk gay. What? No. Hey. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Whoa now. Whoa. Hey now. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a second. Whoa. What? No. Oh. What? No. What? Hey. Hey now. Hey a second. Okay. go. We got that. There we go. We got the roof rack. We got that cat booty. This is my coming out. I'm gay. Oh, hi, gay. I'm Connor. That's great, Enzo. I always assume a lot of people in this community are LGBT in some sort of way. So it's all the same. It's all the same to me, though. Even though I think that's now XD. I'm glad you could be. I'm glad you're feeling yourself. You know, if that I'm not sure if you're teasing, but if that is if you are coming out here, that's great. I'm proud of you. Live your life the way you want to live it. No one else's opinion fucking matters. Hydrate. I need to hydrate. I want cookies. Oh, you work for Nintendo at a con? What? Tell me more about that, sir. I need to know more. What convention? I'm assuming something in France that I won't know about, but still, I want to know. I'm curious. Curious like this cat. Where the hell is the rest of... Where is it? Oh. There we go. Cruel and unusual. Cool and unusual. Subway cookies. Subway has pretty good cookies. That's not bad. There we go. There we go. There we are. What else do we have here? You get the axles. The axle roses. Cookie cats? Cookie cat. It's a pet for your tummy. Cookie cat. It's super duper yummy. Cookie cat. He left his family behind. Cookie cat. I love Cookie Cat. Of course I've never had Cookie Cat. Are there real Cookie Cats? Or is this fictional? Don't try to fool me. Don't go playing with my heart like that. Don't go breaking my heart. I never tried. Pipe, side hatch, tire, and the lever. I can make one. You can make one. Ooh. Okay. Well, if you're open to making them, then you know what? I'm open to eating some. Well, because they're not poison. Yeah, I worked at the Japan Expo. The Comic-Con also happened in the same location at the same time in years past. I worked at a third-party company that does booths and stuff at cons for game companies. It was 2 short contracts. Oh, I see. Interesting. How was that? What would you... I can't imagine... How is working at a convention? Especially around gamers. How was that? I shouldn't yawn with my mouth open like that. I know I didn't do it the 3rd year because I had an internship to fulfill, which also happened to pay me better for less exhausting conditions. That's always what you want. That's always what you want. Oh my god. I always think, okay, this is gonna be a story about how conservatives are ridiculous. Very sweaty and tiring. I'm sorry, that sucks. I hate work like that, I'll be real. Pipe. Where's the pipe? What pipe? Just pipe. Wait. There it is. Oh, nice. You run a convention the second year Awaken one. That's awesome. Plus, I will never poison my favorite streamer. Sure. But, I think work at convention can seem fun. I'm not sure if I would do it, but it seems like it'd be a fun idea. Or a fun time. Let's see that. Look at that. Look at that clean up. There we are. One thing I will say is that, the fuck? One thing I will say is that, okay, so I remember when I was talking to my dad once, when I was younger, when I'd first gotten a job, right? And I was saying that, like, you know, I'm working this job, I'm working a job at IKEA, and I'm like, well, as an employee, I should want to have. This is like when I was turning liberal, right? Like when I was going from like being a conservative to being liberal, right? Which I'm far past that now. This is all my baby steps, but like this is my road to it. And like I was like thinking like, talking to my dad, I'm like, you know, as a worker, I would want the most, the most pay for the least amount of work. And my dad's like, well, that's not really how you should think about it. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, you know, you gotta prove that you're worth it and everything. You gotta do all this and that for the company. And like, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm a worker. I should want to do like you always talk about markets and bargaining positions and stuff. So like, as a worker, my bargaining position should be I want the most money for the least amount of labor. You know. Like, that makes sense. And like the fact that I got pushback on that as a kid, I was like 18, 19. The fact I got pushback on that, I was 18. The fact I got pushback on that felt really weird. And then like just as I've gotten older, I've been like, yeah, all conservatives are fucking completely don't believe anything that they talk about. None of them do. Every time they talk about free market, none of them agree with a free market because they don't think that fucking workers should have a right to bargain for their wages. It's ridiculous. It's insane. I'll be real. You used to work at IKEA. Does that mean you ate Swedish meatballs? What's inside them? Swedish meatballs are like, they're like beef and pork, I think. They're like a mixture of a few different meats. And yeah, we had those pretty frequently, actually. We had an employee lounge, so they would make us food. Whenever I eat from there, you know, it's pretty, you know, we got a discount, so it was like $3 for food there. If we want to eat there, we could bring our own food. Oh no, I'm gonna be real. Like, when I worked at IKEA, it was one of the most fair workplaces I've worked at. Like, ever. Like, they literally gave me, as an 18-year-old, starting off, like, working for them, they gave me literally the best option for like, paid days off, you know? As, like, a cart pusher. I got paid time off. Like, a decent amount of paid time off, too. Way more than I get now, which is crazy to me. They actually take care of you, to a certain extent, you know. I had affordable medical care for a very long time there, which is great. More affordable than, you know, my current job. It's actually really strange. Really cool though. I am there for it. I'm thankful for it. And when I worked, the best healthcare I ever had was when I worked for the government doing student debt collection. I worked for a contract company that was contracted by the government, by the federal government. And when you're contracted by the federal government, they have to give you healthcare for free. So basically I had like a year where I had what was basically the only kind of like, the only kind of like socialized medical care in the United States, which is like government healthcare. It's like healthcare you get when you work for a government company. Like the government requires you to get a certain level of healthcare. The government requires your employer to provide you a certain level of healthcare, and that was the best healthcare I ever had, which is crazy. Hey, sorry, any advice on working at a convention? Any wisdom? Dang, if I was a business owner, I would like to treat my employees good food discounts, healthcare, paid colleges, if I'm a successful one. Oh, crap. That mean I shouldn't have told you about the Ohio incident in 1970.
On it.
What? Sorry, saying your name makes my phone do weird things. I don't even know what it did that time. It just said on it for some reason. I don't know why. I'm scared. I'm gonna look at my bank account later, and it's gonna be completely drained because like I paid a healthcare company something. I don't know. I don't know what I said that I could say on it, but it definitely wasn't anything good. No. Yeah. It's I know you do this on purpose. It's just ridiculous. It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me that it always just takes your name specifically and just like, time for my phone to do things now. Nope. Stop that. It's really annoying. My watch will just like keep doing things when I'm not looking. Like I'll be like speaking to somebody, and I'll look down and like my watch is like trying to take down instructions. I'm like, why? I didn't talk to you. Who asked you? I don't know. All right, up we go. Oh. Oh. All right, there we go. Da 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 ba ba da ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba 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 a whole night through. My girl, where will you go? I'm going. Sorry, I've had the Nirvana night what's it called? The Nirvana MTV performance stuck in my head for a while. I'll just like think randomly of it. Look at all this. Look at how much I've cleaned. Oh my god. Look at this one all cleaned up here. Get the this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. I want to check on Twitter and any updates for my school, and I just see trending the football game and what happened, and almost filled the trending section. Oh yeah, it's insane. Like a person may be dead. I don't know. From playing football, like it's on live TV. Like that isn't that if that we don't know what's happening, and he has a pulse Last time everyone knows, but like we have not gotten any word about how he is. Well, we hadn't, at least when I started stream, so I don't know how he's doing. But I am definitely keeping one ear out on that stuff.
Well, that sounds serious. What happened?
Hey, Corey, how's it going?
Hi.
So during the Bills Cincinnati game in the first quarter, Darmel, I think I was Hamlin. His name's Hamlin. He's a safety for the Buffalo Bills. He went to do he did like a tackle on the wide receiver, and like the wide receiver like head, like his face mask hit him in the chest, right? Which is normal. I mean, he has a chest plate and everything. It's fine.
Yeah.
And then like they take him to the ground. He tackles him, and he stands back up, and then immediately like falls backwards onto his back. Like it just collapses.
Yeah.
And like they had to, the ambulance came onto the field. They had to perform CPR on him. He's been rushed to the hospital, and the game was canceled. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen in NFL football. That literally has never happened before, from what I know. Like a game, like players getting stretchered off and stuff. That stuff happens, but like a player needing to go to the hospital, like players go in the hospital too. That stuff happens for like leg stuff, but like for like CPR and like probably like it could be. We don't know. We don't know what their status is right now, and it's crazy. So they had to cancel the game because like, well, fuck it. No one's gonna be able to. No one's gonna want to play right now. This is not the time or place to play more NFL football. You know, game's done. So we don't know what that means right now. You know, and it really doesn't matter what that means, because like whatever comes from it is whatever comes from it. It's insane stuff. How are you?
Well, better than I could be, all things considered.
Yeah.
But no, I'm chill. I tried to go to bed like half an hour ago, and just not. Yeah, here I am.
Seems to have worked well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I started a new anime, and I wanted to watch an episode, and then I started drinking. I'm like, well.
Ooh, what anime?
It is two. It's two anime.
Okay.
Because I can't be stopped. Number 6 is the first one I'm watching.
Number 6.
Yeah, it's like 2016, I think. But it's one of those like sci-fi. Your world isn't the real world. The real world is actually like the hellscape that they said was destroyed in the fire type.
Oh, okay.
Dramatism.
Okay.
And the other one is Lookism.
Oh, I've heard of Lookism. I've heard of Lookism.
Yeah.
Also, sorry, 1 second. Trivia about the second time I worked for a con. There's Breath of the Wild Masterclass for E.G. Aonuma happening, but I was at the Splatoon booth at the time, so I couldn't Nintendo because I was Nintendoing. I'm sorry, Suri. Yo, at Corvo. Also just found out that my principal is famous and verified on Twitter, and he's wrote a book and been in a movie. That's weird. How did you not know that?
And I think
I mean, maybe someone else at school probably figured that out. But anyway, what I think happened is he got a part of his brain that's connected to your chin. I think that's where he got. That got hit. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, yeah. If it's a stem, anything with the brain stem, then yeah, you got to be real fucking careful.
It looked like. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna get into the dirty details of what's in your brain stem. Yours is more interesting.
No. You don't even know what I'm gonna say, so you don't know what's interesting. What it looked like had happened, from my perspective, it looked like it was a cardiac thing, because he got hit right in the chest, right? Like that's where he got hit, and the rest of the motion is just him going to the ground, you know, to take the player to the ground, and that stuff all looks normal. I don't see anything where his brainstem could have got hurt in that. I don't know, but
actually, if it was brainstem and it is something by the chin, that might have been the medulla oblongata, which does control your heart.
I see.
Yeah. No, I guess interesting is the wrong word. I'm more meant like less textbooky.
Yeah. That or something with his chest. Yeah, it's hard to know right now. It's really scary. I don't know, man. I love football. I really do. But, like, it's a violent sport. It's a violent sport. That's something you just gotta know. Even fucking... It's crazy, like, that other people, like, that, like, high school students have died practicing for football. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of that comes from, like, coaches being neglectful. Like, I think there was, like, this one time where a coach, like, wouldn't give his, the players water as, like, a punishment. And then, like, one of them died of heat stroke, right? And it's just like, Jesus Christ, man. It's a fucking kid, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, they get really wrapped up in kind of like pushing the kids.
Yeah,
and,
the masculinity of it all.
Yeah, and not honestly, it's a lot of like vicariously. It's a lot of like vicarious living.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, well, I could have done it, so you can do it. And
Yeah,
this is our chance for like the medal or whatever.
This is our chance to mold you into athletes that are gonna make us proud. That are gonna carry on the school name and such.
True. Yeah, my older brother actually, nothing serious. He fainted in class once. He was in wrestling, and they needed him to drop a weight level, and he was like on that high, and he dropped a lot of weight like really fast, and he just basically was only drinking like sugar-free Gatorade, and like just collapsed one day. Yeah, he stopped football wrestling after that.
No, yeah, that's really unhealthy. That's ridiculous. That they would like try to have him drop a weight class with this. That's insane.
That's the other thing, man. Because they have you bulk up, they have you drop down, and it's not just like wrestling. A lot of sports are like really results. They focus results, not the road to get.
Yeah. Like, well, as long as you get there, no matter how you do it, it's fine. It's just like, no, that's not good. It's like the NFL career. The NFL sports is one of the most dangerous sports there is. Those contracts are not guaranteed for players. That's a big thing to know, because like if you get injured, you may never see the rest of the money you're in your contract again. Doesn't matter how much money you signed for. If you're injured, you may not. There's a whole bunch of it you're never gonna see, which is really sad. And then there's also the fact that like 1 second. The average NFL career is like 3 years at most, and like part of that's because like there's some people who just like cycle out of the league because they're not as good, but like part of that is also just like you get hurt, man. You get hurt, and like you can be a great player with a lot of promise, but if you get hurt in the right ways, it's done, and like that shit can affect you for the rest of your life. You may not make a whole bunch of money doing it, and it may hurt you for forever. So it's like it's a violent ass game.
Yeah, you might just get hurt in practice while being on the third string. It's insane. It's also crazy though, with that in mind, to see how far the sport has come.
Yeah.
From when it started professionally as like a big league back in the 40s.
NFL is way older than that.
It is older than that. Jeepers.
Yeah. Actually, the history of NFL teams is really fascinating, because like the Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers once during World War II, because of the draft and everything, the two teams had to become one team for a little bit.
Oh my god!
And that happened with a few teams where they just merged into one big team because a lot of the players were either drafted or they didn't have enough people to put into to play. It's ridiculous shit. Or how many teams, like, especially near the beginning, like, created and then folded and then were created again and then folded, and yeah.
Well, and also seeing, like, where teams have been moved and where they've gone over the years as well.
Oh, yeah. The Arizona Cardinals are actually, like, the oldest team in the NFL. Because they used to be, I believe, the Chicago Cardinals, and then the St. Louis Cardinals, and then the Arizona Cardinals.
When were they the St. Louis? Was that recently?
I think they were the St. Louis Cardinals until like the 80s or 90s.
Okay.
I
So
think
was gonna say
80s. I
St.
think
Louis.
80s.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's not.
Isn't there? There's also a baseball Cardinals team. Where are they from?
St. Louis.
Mm. That's
Yeah.
why I had like the idea of the St. Louis in my mind. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's the thing I
exactly.
shouldn't know.
Exactly. That's one thing that always kind of messes you up, you know, is sometimes cities do have the NFL is 103 years old. Yep, exactly. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, the NFL's old.
It's
But
the year 20s.
yeah. So the what else was there? There'll be like cities like the New York Giants, right? The San Francisco Giants used to be in New York also. So like there's like all these different themes where like the NFL team would like name themselves after the baseball team for more recognition, because like they were copying off of baseball's popularity at the time, because baseball used to be the most popular sport in America.
Yeah.
And it should be much more popular than it is. Baseball's great, but
Soccer should be more popular here.
eh.
I think it's fun. Okay.
I've
more
tried.
fun
I've
to
tried.
watch.
I've tried.
It's
I
more
can't
fun
find
than
it.
basketball.
Yeah, I don't know. At least I don't know. I don't know. Basketball, at least action happens constantly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but same with soccer.
Yeah, but is it interesting action?
You know what? We are hitting a point where it's opinion, and it's hard to fight opinion.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that.
Yeah. It's not even fair.
Like, also look at him. Look at that. Make a.
Yeah,
I make a
I
cookie
agree.
cat. It's cold. Do you want one? Do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie cat?
I would love a cookie cat. That sounds delicious.
But yeah, the I don't know.
Packers are actually the third oldest team in the league.
Yeah, I think it goes Cardinals, Bears, and then Packers.
That tracks.
Yeah. A lot of, football is basically formed in the Midwest, you know, and upper mid,
Bunch
north
of farmhands.
Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a
Ain't
bunch
nothing
of,
left to do here.
you know, like Packers, you know, they're a bunch of they got
Packers.
a bunch of Packers, you know, from a packing company. Yeah.
Yeah. And still, are they the last one that's owned by the fans?
Yes, they're the only the only team that's not owned by an actual like official like owner, you know.
Yep.
Really interesting setup there.
Yeah. Yeah. I just know it's a. I don't know the details of it. I just know it's a thing that people get really fucking like fired up about here.
Yeah, I don't know how exactly their ownership works. Like, if there is no owner, who makes the decisions on it? I think it's like a board, maybe. I don't know.
It has. Well, I know there's a foundation.
Yeah. Okay. I'm making this week. Ooh, I love it. It jumps. Yeah, isn't that great, Enzo? Look at that
He
bouncy.
bounced.
He bouncy.
Bonk, bonk.
Baby bouncing.
We love nothing.
Corey, you excited for PAX East?
I'm very excited for PAX East, dude. Nat, Mako, and I are talking. We want to like make food for people, like, cause yeah, you can go to restaurants and it's fun, and we should do that. But also, like, I know Mako wants to make like squid ink pasta for people.
Oh, I would love y'all to make food that I don't have to pay for it.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I made breakfast today because I didn't work. I made like a big like scrambler type meal, and I'm like, dude, this would be so easy to make for like all of us in the house. Like this, it'd be so fucking easy. So maybe I'll make breakfast one day,
Yeah.
or like.
I'm really
build
interested
your
to
own
see.
omelet.
I'm really interested to see how that goes. Oof.
How do I put this? I'm very excited, but I'm also morbidly curious.
Yeah.
To see where the chaos levels are going to like hit the peak at, if that makes sense.
I figure with Yume there, Gyo should be more chaotic, but we'll see.
Yes. And
Because without Yume, he's like semi-chaotic, but like with Yume, I think they're a very chaotic duo. So we'll see how that goes.
and Natalie's already like.
If Yosh
tickling
goes,
my
we don't even know if
head.
Yosh is going. I'm gonna be clear. We don't
That's
know if
true.
Yosh is going.
We don't know. Yeah.
don't know.
To be clear.
No.
To be clear.
To be clear, to be fair.
But no, I already see that Nat is already like poking at my chaotic gremlin side. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna be you, Nat, and Ghosty Chaos Goblins.
Oh god. Nat and I are already making plans for blanket forts.
Of course.
Mm. I
Full
kinda
deck
wanna,
live stream when everyone's together and Corvo's there because Cold invited because they're friends. Corey's friends with other people in full deck too as well. It's not just me.
Yeah. Cold would never invite me to that sort of thing.
Never.
I'm kidding,
I would never invite anyone to anything.
He would not.
Because I don't want to be there. No.
That's true. Although I'm not gonna lie, depending on how like the first couple days go, I might tag along and just like check out Boston with you.
Yeah, I can't imagine myself in a convention for 4 days. I'll be real, especially not on a Thursday. Like I don't know. I want to get there. I want to hang out with friends, and I want to see some little bit of Boston. I'm not that interested in my first day there going to convention.
Yeah, I do want to check out Boston. There's a few. There was like a D&D like board game bar that looked really cool.
Ad. Ugh.
Ad.
I'm sorry, Enzo. I'm sorry you must suffer through ads. You can't hear this, but I'm sorry.
Enzo, we miss you. Find us in the future. No,
D&D bar?
Yeah, D&D bar. That one looks fun. I guess there was brief mentioning, which I don't think this is gonna happen, but like escape rooms was another thing that was briefly mentioned. Which
we'll see. I don't. A lot of the other members,
Yeah.
in the team are broke. So
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a lot of planning that I frankly just don't. I'm
Cold
just
is sorry
happy
for
that.
having ads. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it was important to read that.
Sometimes like I'm listening,
Enzo.
and then I'll start reading something I'm reading. I like speaking something that I'm reading. I can talk. I talk words good, Corey. I do this for money.
Real good. I'm just gonna pin Enzo's comment. Don't mind me.
It's okay. It gives Cold money. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pin it for like 5 minutes. That's the
Like,
opinion you need to have for your streamers, boys.
All right, let's get this. There we go. We got the platform taken care of. We can get this
Yeah,
pole taken care of.
Yeah, you take care of that platform and pole.
Oh yeah, get the pole. You gotta clean it on up.
Yeah, they get very grimy. Look at those fingerprints.
You gotta wax it. Anyway, it's fine.
I was gonna say you darn little kids with your greasy popcorn fingers, but yeah, that works too.
Let's see.
I'm excited.
It'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
Also, I think my one prediction. I think Lewis is going to be the dark horse of the Chaos Crew.
I can see that happening. I can definitely see that.
For one word and one word only that I will give no context to, but Ranchussie.
What does that mean?
Were you there that day?
Maybe. I don't remember.
We were just talking about chicken tenders. And we were like talking about chicken tenders and honey mustard. He's like, yeah, give me that sick Ranchussie.
Oh my god. Surrey D is gifted a sub to Enzo Lover, who will never have to see ads again for the rest of their life, even outside of my stream. Wow. Oh my god. Thank you, Surrey. I appreciate it. Oh, what? Oh my god, the Dark Lord of Happiness. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey. Oh, whoa. Hey, hello, Raiders. How's it going? How are you? Thank you for shouting out Dark Lord of Happiness. I appreciate it. Thank you. Darlo, what were you playing? How you doing? What's up? How's it going? We have to because good old Surrey here gave a gift sub. We gotta go spin the wheel. Oh, no, we're spinning the wheel again. I'm not doing demon voice right now. My voice is messed up, so I'm not doing demon voice again. I'm sorry. I was playing my life. You're playing your life? Wow. Goblin voice 5 minutes. That's both. I can't do that either. I can't do that either. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
doing
sorry.
British voice next.
British voice I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. There we go. There we go. I did the meow meows. I did extra meow meows. It's 2 for 1. Yeah. God. What's that? What you're playing your life? I want to know more. Is it like the game of life, or is it like it was technically art, and I was just talking, but all over the place. Oh, I see. That's it. That I like streams like that. I like when you can get like existential.
Mm-hmm. Those are good streams.
We just chill and talk, My voice does need a little bit of rest. But I've been playing a lot of Power Wash Simulator lately. A little bit because I've had a bunch of stuff happen to me the past couple weeks, so I've been like chilling, and also just because it's a really nice game and I like relaxing with it. It's fun. So we're just gonna clean this pod up. Yeah. How you doing? How you feeling, Darlo? Did you have a good stream? You feeling good about life? Feeling good about life? Feeling good about your wife? I don't know if you're. Are you? No, I don't know. Darlo, I don't know. I don't know if you're married. No. Making so many assumptions about you. No. I'm joking. Yeah. Feeling great. The hectic part of my life was done for now. Should it be a comedy group or squad or team? Squad. Squad up, kids. Anyway.
Oh, now I'm playing Fortnite. I was gonna play Minecraft. No,
I didn't want to play Fortnite. Fortnite sounds fun. I will not play Fortnite right now because I don't have the energy for it on stream. No. But Fortnite's fun. Fortnite's a lot of fun.
How late are you streaming?
Maybe at least another hour.
Okay.
Well, Yeah. Hold on. How anyway. So I was playing with Yume. It showed on Discord. I did play with Yume a little bit yesterday. I play Fortnite off stream a lot. I played a bunch today actually. Finishing up some quests that I had. And that's always nice, I like doing that. But I keep it in moderation, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Try not to get too sweaty with it.
Yeah.
I think when I play solo, I need to get better about actually being aggressive and killing people instead of just playing the sniper.
See, that's what I think is really great about solo is it does give you an option, it's if you die, you're done, So you being more aggressive, I think really pays off in solos, especially because you don't need to worry about being grouped on really as much.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like playing solos. I think it helped me become a better player than I was when I started. So I recommend it.
It definitely helped my accuracy.
Yeah, it helps your accuracy. It helps your comfortability with fighting, which I think is the biggest thing. I just like being more comfortable in a fighting scenario. When you get people getting on you, you're like, okay, I know how to handle this. And then you don't know how to handle it, and you freak out and you cry and you need your mom. But mom's not here, so you went to go get groceries. For the groceries, she's been gone for a half hour. The store's only 10 minutes away. How's it taking this long?
And then she comes back, and then it's been another 20 minutes after that. It's because she ran into your teacher at the store, and that could have been okay, except it was your art teacher, and she's telling you about the painting that you made that with Jimmy from math class, and it just wasn't a good time. And maybe she should have just not gone to the store, but it was for chicken tenders, so you suffered, but for what end? What end, Connor?
For what end? Was the suffering really worth the chicken tendies?
Was it really worth the tendies?
I do sadly gotta go because of work early in the morning, but expect me to show up a lot more nowadays. Yay! I'm happy for that, Darlo. Hope work goes well. I understand that feeling. I gotta work tomorrow too. Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta work tomorrow too.
Hey Corvo, how are you today? And sadly, they took away Battle Labs. Battle Labs. I think it's a mode in Fortnite. I've never used it though.
Oh. How's Corvo today?
Yeah, tell us about your day, Corvo.
Honestly, I got up earlier than I anticipated, but was well rested. I just kind of had a really productive day in WoW. Got all my dungeons done.
Wow.
Did some looking for raid, LFR raiding, which was insane. It's really fun doing 25-man content when you can't talk to any of them, and 2/3 of the people have their thumb up their nose. To put it politely. I hate doing it, but I need gear. Went grocery shopping. I didn't make dinner. Shit.
Oh.
Damn it. Other than that, it's been a really good day. And I did some writing earlier, which was nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
We'll have a good writing session. Yeah, working 3 hours. Oh no.
Oh.
We talked about what Suri did last time. Suri does graphics and stuff for like UI and UX and stuff, right? Right? That's
just remember graphics.
Yeah. 1 second.
Yeah.
Corey, entertain them. I gotta do things.
Alright. Hi guys, I'm in charge. I hope that you guys are not doing what I did and taking care of yourself and having all your meals. Has everyone had water today? I hope you've all been kind to yourself. If you've been nice to yourself, you can have a cookie. If you haven't been good to yourself, be nice to yourself and then have a cookie. It's pretty easy. Does anyone make any good New Year's resolutions? He's blowing his nose, boys and girls.
I muted so they couldn't hear that. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. I didn't.
I mean, they could see me put a tissue to my nose at least, so.
That's true. I'm not doing well in this Fortnite game.
3D graphics integration into software. Oh, does a juice count? Ooh, that's a juice count.
It
depends on what kind of juice.
Yeah, not really when it comes to hydration, my dear. But if
Really?
you're trying,
Yeah.
it depends on the juice because a lot of them are super sugary.
Oh, I see.
So sometimes like they're not bad for you. It's like a lot better than like soda or something.
Right.
But I wouldn't say go ahead and drink like strawberry kiwi juice all day and count it as like good hydration, you know?
Right.
Kool-Aid, no, sweetie, no.
Not good for you?
It's not juice. Okay, yeah, moderation's fine. Nah, you're good. You're good. No, you're good.
Kool-Aid definitely isn't juice. I'll give you that.
It's not juice. You're good though, my dear.
Some tacos. I don't drink soda. Also ate some tacos. I want soda. I'll be real. I'll say it. I don't drink it that much anymore, thankfully. I was able to pull myself off of that. I've been able to pull myself out of it pretty consistently for the past few years, but there was a time where I was like all about it.
Yeah, and like again, with everything in life, like there's nothing wrong with having Kool-Aid or like soda here, you know, like genuinely not just, you know, it's when it's all you drink.
Yeah,
that gets you a problem. That's
always gotta watch the calorie intake.
Yeah, and sugar. Always watch out if the sugar's what gets you, bro. Not that I'm gonna lecture you guys this close into the new year.
with everyone's new resolutions going on.
Exactly.
No, I fell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Nice.
everyone gets cookies.
Got
It's
a
more
Hawks
important
and
they
Gangtum Funko Pop today.
Who are either of those people?
I think Hawks from, I'm assuming you mean My Hero Academia characters, right?
Oh,
263 to
I
go.
know who
Oh,
Hawks
God.
is. That's the one that Neil likes.
Fat Gum, that's it. Yeah, definitely talking about, yeah. Those are, MHA, yeah.
Okay.
Boku no Piku Academia. Anyway, no.
I was waiting. The
I'm sorry.
hesitation's
I
still
was
there.
just like, I don't want to make that joke. It's fine.
You should go read a Black Bible to deal with your sins.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to add a new thing I'm going to add to the wheel is we have random Book of Mormon verse. But now that I have this Miyazaki book, I'm going to do random Miyazaki quote. So I'm just going to spin this open and go oh, that's not. I'll spin this open to here. Oh.
I cannot wait for May All Your Bacon Burn Day.
Oh, so not all of it is actually interviews. Some of it's just excerpts.
Oh.
Right, it was awful. It occurred to me that these cattle had never once in their lives been outside in the fields, absent-mindedly munching on grass. They'd just been tethered inside their barn stalls, forced to eat mixture that they were supplied, and then they were turned into meat. I'm sure there'll be cosmic payback for this someday.
That's a Miyazaki.
Miyazaki's based as hell.
Yes, they actually know it does track as Miyazaki.
I remember, kids, Miyazaki, based as hell. Not a great dad, but still, you know.
Yeah.
That's part of that's cultural. I think that's a cultural problem.
Rule number 248 of adulthood: you can only be soap hog.
You can. Everyone's got their issues.
Dude, ain't that the truth?
Miyazaki's bad dad.
Yeah.
Again, I think that's partly a cultural thing because he is old as hell, and Japanese, you know, and Japanese fatherhood has not been is not known for its loving and tenderness, you know.
If you've ever watched an anime, kids, you know this is true.
Da 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 da. Get in the robot.
Do 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 do. Oh.
Shinji, get in the fucking robot.
I always love when people send me out of context quotes. The one I just received was not really a spoiler of anything, but apparently, you know who Key works for, yeah?
No.
Oh, okay.
I know who Key works.
Sorry,
are you saying you know who Key works is, or do you know who they work for?
Oh no, Key Slot works for.
I don't know who Key Slot works for. No.
Okay. Well, all I need to know is in their meeting, rule number 5 for the meeting is people we are no longer allowed to bring up Rule 34 art of their boss.
Oh
and
no. Wait, what?
The fact that has to be a memo.
Wait. Of their boss? What?
Yeah.
How would their boss have Rule 30? Who is? I hesitate to ask.
They work for a YouTuber, which is why I'm oh my god.
Is it? I hesitate to ask this. Is it
I'll
a female
tell you later.
YouTuber?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, at least it's not as depraved as it probably could get. I don't know.
True. No.
We'll talk more about that off stream.
Yeah. I realized halfway through, I'm like, wait, actually, wait, hold on.
Oh, hold on. That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Ba 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 ba. What's Rule 34? My parents have strict control of my electronics. Oh, Spin, don't try to bait me with those lies.
That's bait. Remember Mad Max quote of the day, boys. That's bait.
God.
Ask your mom.
Ask your mom. Ask your mom. Google.
Ask your mom Google or your text an anime dad with no context.
Oh yeah, ask Yosh. Ask Yosh. Next time
Mm.
you see Yosh, ask Yosh.
Yosh, ask your dad, guys.
Yeah, Uncle Connor can't answer these kind of questions. I'm not responsible.
Nope.
I will not be excommunicated from Thanksgiving.
Not again.
Not again.
The stuffing is too good.
My
Just
dad
like
is
stuffing
Crisis.
shit.
Your dad is cringing Crisis? But then you
No.
gotta ask cringing Crisis who it is.
Nia, first of all, you know what that is. Second of all,
Yeah, Nia of all people definitely knows what that is.
yeah, Nia, I know you're. Don't.
We need a spray bottle. I need a spray bottle animation that like pop. Ooh, that'd be really cool. If I had like an animation that could hit like on my stream deck and like pops up with like a squirt bottle and goes ch at the audience. Just for Nia.
Just for Nia and Crisis.
Oh, definitely Crisis, but Crisis.
Oh my God.
Actually, Crisis gets a rolled up newspaper.
Honestly, I was gonna say a broom handle, but yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much of this to clean.
Oh no. I forget that Giannis is in Fortnite.
Giannis?
Yeah.
Oh, the football player, the basketball player.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Giannis, and I'm like, the Roman god of doors?
The what?
Roman god of doors.
Yes, Janus. Yes.
Yeah, because
The
they're in Smite.
I love how much like mythology you know because of that game.
Yeah, mixture of that game and just like I like it, but yeah, absolutely like
Well,
they feed into each other. It's really fun. Like I learned about so many Mayan gods because of it, especially.
yeah. Oh, dude. Mayan gods. There was.
Like when in the this isn't a spoiler for anything. In the new Black Panther movie when they bring in Coco Khan, or they call one of the characters Coco Khan. I'm like, ha! I know who that is.
I know that man.
They're a good mid laner. Anyway.
Yeah.
They are.
No, Spider-Man just killed Giannis.
Especially for starting off. Anyway, oh god. Okay, what's Mako? What is Mako? Mako is furry. Mako is the younger uncle, who's a little more chaotic.
He's the fresh out of art school uncle.
Ooh, yes. There we
Also,
go.
I'll fight Ghosty for the spooky wine ant.
Spooky wine ant. Oh god. I'm confused. Tell me the family tree. You'll learn one day.
Don't. It's, yeah. You'll learn at Thanksgiving, how's that? When's Thanksgiving? I don't know.
Well, every third Thursday of the month, right? Third Thursday of November.
In America, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's Canadians in this family, probably.
No, I don't acknowledge them. King of Archers, more like King of Go Fuck Yourself. God damn it.
I'm in soup, dude.
More like soup. More like bisque. Get out the.
Oh, bisque. That's a good one.
More like soup. More like goop.
Oop. Ooh.
More like
yeah.
New Zealand. I don't know. Don't tell me how to do things. I don't know.
You live your dreams.
Mako is furry. Anyway, it's. I don't know. I do not know.
This takes a lot of brain power that I don't think either of us have, I'll be honest.
I don't have any brain power. I don't even know what a brain is. Who are you?
A brain is not scrambled eggs.
Ooh. There we go. Squampampoline. That'd be weird to meet Naomi in person for the first time.
Oh, I love how I was like, oh my god, yeah, but I'm meeting all of you for the first time, actually.
Yeah, It's true. It's true. You will. You will. You
Oh
shall.
God.
You can.
Oh, God.
You will.
I can face immediate repercussion for my actions now. Oh no.
True.
Wait.
True.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring a
no.
newspaper.
No, wait.
Boston Globe, more like the Boston. Thwap. Anyway, Nat's the babysitter. Nat is a babysitter.
No, Nat is the baby. I'll fight you on that.
Nat is the baby babysitter.
Actually, I think Connor might unironically be the chillest of the people who are going.
I know that I am.
Everyone else is chaos.
It's like it makes me feel weird because like people always tell me like my family's always like, well, you're too chaotic or you're too energetic and stuff, and then I'm like around my friends and I'm like, really, me? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm the normal one in a lot of these situations.
Yeah, see, I'm generally very quiet around my family. Like if I'm like about, I'm very much keep to myself. So it's always jarring for my mother when she like
Don't
sees me
commit
hanging out with my
arson.
friends.
Yeah.
Mm,
You know,
arson is pretty pog.
you should not commit arson. I'm gonna say that right now. You may. This may be a controversial opinion. Don't do it, kids.
Not that you shouldn't commit arson. It's that you should be better at it so that it can't be labeled as arson.
Yeah. Don't.
Yeah. Also, if
Be
it's
better
a
at hiding
tree-
your arson.
Exactly. Also, arson is only okay if it doesn't involve nature.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one knows to hear about it, is that arson? No, because that's not.
No.
Doesn't involve fire. If you set the tree on fire and then push it on somebody's house, is that a crime?
Lorax takes your knee. Yes, and the Lorax will take your kneecaps.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito will eat your knees.
True.
That's canon.
That's a
That's
disturbing
canon. That
horse
was in
kick.
that was in Hercules.
True.
The Greek myth, not the movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff in the movie, I'll be honest. The movie's weird.
Danny DeVito
not
was in the Greek
bad.
myth. Anyway, I like the movie. I'll be real. That is where the birth of my fascination with myth came from.
Really?
Yeah,
Alright.
even though it messed it up, but like still. I remember I remember loving Greek stories, like the Greek myths as a kid. And then like I like watched the TV show for Hercules a lot. Which I kind of want to do a video on someday, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. And like it would adapt different stories. And I thought that was interesting. What else was there though? I don't know.
For me, it was Lightning Thief.
Lightning
Percy
Thief.
Jackson.
Lightning Thief Day came later for me. I read the first 3 books, I think, and like whenever I got them, I read them in a night. You know.
Yeah.
So like I think the I can't remember which one it was. One of the books I read it and like I don't know what it was about it, but like it felt kind of slow and I didn't enjoy it as much, and then I stopped reading them after that. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I just was like, I like this series. Oh, I didn't like this book. I'm done.
That's fair.
Smite. Oh god.
That was a yeah. Sorry, I am getting
You're good.
my absolute shit rock right now.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Never mind, it's fine. They're all dead. They're all dead.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Do you
Um,
have Power Wash Simulator?
I don't.
You should get it.
I have considered that one, or just getting like the Game Pass.
Oh yeah,
'Cause it's
true.
on that, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Or not
is.
anymore?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. It's a really fun game. I was telling all my friends about it. I was telling my family about it. I'm like, yeah, you can just play Power Wash Simulator. He's like, and they'd always be like, well, I could just go power wash something. I'm like, yeah, but like, you know, you just do this while relaxing. So, you know, it's better. Anyway, Corey, can I get it for you? Says Nia.
Nia, you don't have to get me anything, dear.
I'm the problem child in my class. That literally what my teacher calls me. Your teacher calls you the problem child? Probably should consider why that is. You get whacked with the newspaper. Anyway.
What?
Whap.
Whap, whap, whap.
It's a whap. It's a whap.
That's a wrapped up paper.
Mmm. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wrapped up paper.
Wrapped app paper.
Wrapped app paper. Okay. Let's see.
About paper.
Rapping about paper.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, yo, yo. I'm here to say you can make paper in the most papery kind of way. Mache. Anyway.
First you shred it
Ooh,
up.
we're almost done with all the pods.
Nice, nice.
Sorry.
Cooked rice. Oh, are you a hot Cheeto kid? Swear to God.
Hot Cheeto kid.
Yeah, for cooking rice in their class, yeah. Hot Cheeto kids are usually the ones that like they'll be like eating an entire meal in the back and like playing with every Christmas present they got.
Oh, I see.
Like they were chill human beings, but they were absolute menaces in the classroom.
Why are they called Hot Cheeto kids?
Because 9 times out of 10 they're eating fucking hot Cheetos.
Why Hot Cheetos?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like Cheetos.
I
gotta be real.
don't like this man.
What? Wow! Wow!
You are not
wow!
the only man. You're not the only man.
I am though. Wow!
No other men, Connor.
What?
And he killed me. He killed me, Connor.
They are a boy, not a man. Anyway. They're a boy, not a man.
The worst thing is it's Fortnite. This kid's probably like 12 and you're right.
That's true. It's true. I'm right. I've always been correct. You probably got killed by one of those TikTok streamers that keep getting recommended.
Hold complaints, Dash. I'm always right.
True. Very true.
I'm telling Hassan.
True. You should. You should.
He's right, boys. He's right wing.
Oh my God. No. No. Hey. No. How dare you? Don't you lie to everybody. I didn't deserve this. Not for all the right-wing agitprop I did as a kid. Oh, God.
Likes the bushes.
Oh, my God. The amount of times I defended the Bush family when I was a kid. So ashamed.
He believes that, I don't know any other...
Man, I remember like I was like talking about...
Ben Carson is great.
Ben Carson. I remember the post like everyone finding out like Iraq was a complete farce, you know, that there was no weapons of mass destruction, that we were there for no good reason. I remember all the talking points the Bush administration would do, like, well, you know, there wasn't anything there, but like he was horrible to those people, so we had to go in there anyway, you know, and really it established a friend an ally in the area, and it's important that we were here to really establish a peaceful, friendly nation in Iraq. And I'm like, that's a good thing. This is good. I'm gonna tell people that they're wrong, that Republicans are evil because of this. And then, you know, as a kid, I grew up, I'm like, I was so dumb. Treaty, hi. Corey just exposing. Corey is always exposing me. How's it going, Treaty? We were just talking about how it sucks to grow up in a libertarian household. It sucks.
Hey man, I'll take that over Ronald Reagan's #1 fan, you know.
Oh God.
Jokingly mentioned trickle-down economics in high school, and the look I got.
Oh my God.
The look I got. It's
just really sad. Making hot cocoa.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Screw everything. I want hot cocoa now. Well,
oh, someone else is making hot cocoa.
I'm gonna make it now too.
Wow. Right, making it right. Stealing Spin's idea.
Do you want some?
I would want some, yes.
Okay, I'll make you some.
Thank you. Finally. Alright. It's gonna be nice being all in one space, though. When we all went to TwitchCon, we were in a few different places. Nat was in a hotel with friends. Ghosty was in an Airbnb with a friend. And then Yosh, Mako, and I were all in an Airbnb together. Not an Airbnb, we're in a hotel together. And like, that was cool. Like, we had a good time there. But like, we weren't able to like spend as much time together because like we were in different spaces, right? It's really nice when you're in a vacation, you're able to be in the exact same, like, to be able to like always like stay in the same space,
Also, just like the joy of being like X many people, like 20 people in like one hotel room deep. Like, I've missed that like level of cozy chaos.
Cozy chaos.
Yeah, it's a good word for it.
I got stranded in Texas today with my family, and the bright side is that I went to an aquarium, and I haven't been to one since I was 6. Wow, since you were 6, that's crazy. Well, always look at the bright side. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't have any stops on mine, so it should be fine. But that sounds awful. I can't. That's one of the things about air travel is you're so vulnerable if anything happens. You just get like stranded in places. That fucking sucks. I'm sorry, Treaty. I hope y'all can get home soon. Do they know when you're gonna be able to get another plane, or what's going on?
This isn't more of the Southwest stuff, is it? Because Southwest had to cancel like all of their flights not long ago because like their system like went down.
Yeah, same thing for you. Huh. That's crazy. So crazy. All right. Look at this chair. Isn't it Cher? Don't you think you could meet someone named Cher?
But not her mom, because she's dead.
No. Anyway.
Well.
Wasn't Sonny a Republican senator or something? Or congressman?
What? I don't know, actually.
I think Sonny from Sonny and Cher became a Republican congressman.
That explains the divorce.
A little bit.
No, I'm pretty sure Southwest had something as well before the new year.
Nah, it's Spirit if I'm right. I don't know. I think every place is kind of fucked up in this year. Neha's algorithm gives her a lot of stuff about Canada, and like we were seeing a whole bunch of things about like the Canadian airlines having a whole big problem this year, which makes sense with the storms and like everything and the general poor staffing of everything. I wonder what could fix these issues. Oh man. Corey, do you think that maybe it may fix issues with staffing if we hired better wages for people? Or do you think it's just because young people are lazy and don't want to work?
Is this one of them trick questions? Because I know damn well that most young people work extremely hard and have to have multiple jobs.
No, you see, but people on podcast, but a guy on a podcast said that it's because young people don't want to work and that their conservative friends agree. So the business owners think that it's just that. So I
that man sounds as though he needs to stop accepting money from these rich fucks and maybe be a better American and care about Americans.
You remember guy? You remember that show about dirty jobs?
Yeah.
Is that guy who said that? Yeah. Oh, he's an anti-COVID COVID denying weirdo.
What?
You libertarian.
I
I know. I ruined that for you, but it was ruined for me recently. So.
Oh my god.
Well,
It's like, it's one,
I learned about him being a fucko a while ago, but like I forgot about it. And like
yeah, but
relearning
it's like,
about it's just like, god damn it.
it's one of those things where someone who like works in such blue collar jobs, like you would expect them to like, I don't know, have a better opinion for other blue collar people.
I think what happened is that he goes to the worst kind of job, so he could say, look how hard these people work. You people don't work half as hard, and you know, look at their suffering. You don't have to suffer like this. So your suffering is nothing, kind of things. You know, I feel like it's like, but looking back on it now, it feels a little motivated.
Yeah, it's definitely like, it kind of makes you like wonder how many other people like we watched when we were, you know, and I would say like through high school, even when I say kids, like
Yeah.
as kids, who just like did not believe a lick of what they were telling us, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like how many conservationists were just absolute pig-headed shits. You know?
It is ridiculous. I don't know. It's a bad time.
Yeah, I think, although like to be fair, like not how do I put this, I think it's always been really bad.
Oh yeah, it has. I agree.
And I will say that people.
It is
Not
less ish bad, kind of. I think the thing
Oh,
like the
obviously.
thing about good about social media is that like at least people are able to speak more directly to people.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's better now. I think we're just increasingly aware of just
Yeah.
how like shit things are,
Yeah.
and like how horrible people have always been to each other.
Even
I mean,
like sorry, God.
I was gonna say, look at the '84 Olympics. People look
Mm.
back at that with like such like positivity and like, yeah, we're gonna, because they're looking to do it again. In LA, and they're like, oh, it was a great thing. That's the city of LA has not finished paying off the last one from
Oh
'84.
yeah, no, that's ridiculous that they're wanting to do the Olympics again.
It's the Olympics also just should not be a thing anymore.
Oh
like
yeah,
as they are now.
The Olympics as it is now is a even and the World Cup too. Like there's so much suffering that goes into those things,
Yeah.
and like making those things work. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, one of like Lula, you know, Lula's way better than Bolsonaro for Brazil, but like Lula also helped cause a whole bunch of the problems with the World Cup coming to Brazil, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like they did
Well,
that.
and it's just, yeah, and it's like, how do I put this? I get that we need camaraderie, and I know how good like bouts of like people, regardless of nationality, can come together. Even if you're fighting against each other, like there's still
Yeah.
like that moment of like we're all like doing one thing together. Like I know why that's important,
Right.
but like I wish we could do it without like literally enslaving people in Qatar.
Oh god,
You know?
yeah. Take away their passports and force them to work on a giant ass stadium in the middle of a desert. That's
Yeah.
not going to be used for anything else. Now that the World Cup is done.
Exactly. And none of them are ever used again. Like, look at China. Like, how they don't use anything from the Olympics. It's just there. It's like this weird, terrifying, like, relic of a time gone by.
Spin. We change topics very frequently. That's my favorite podcasts do. Is they go from like light conversation to dark conversation, and like being able to like do both. I think is really important. That's something I like facilitating. You know, like I like having the dumb conversations,
Yeah.
but also I think
Well,
it's
that's why-
important to have more complicated conversations.
Yeah. That's why it's always just genuinely a joy to talk with you, Connor, because it's just, I feel like every time we talk, stream or otherwise, it very easily fluctuates between like, you just, what do you want to talk about? Cool. Literally anything.
Right.
Yes, Spin, you may have a cookie.
You're just listening. I'm glad. I'm glad you're listening.
Good.
I hope you're enjoying listening, or you're learning something while listening.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like having a wide variety of conversations.
Yep.
It's also like
just the idea.
you good.
Go ahead.
No, actually, like one of the things I like about like a couple streams ago, Nia, you talked about like, being Buddhist. I like asking people from like who have like different perspectives as me, like what that's like, because I don't have any real true understanding of it outside of like, that it's not what I grew up with. So it's always interesting finding out more about that stuff, being able to ask people more directly about it,
Yeah. And with a lot of things like that, like the average American child is not going to be necessarily taught what a day-to-day life as a modern Buddhist is as much as they're going to be taught like a day-to-day Christian or like Judeo-Christian.
You understand the day-to-day life of yourself a lot more, and like you just don't have any perspective on anything else, because like those people are not Americans, so they don't matter as much.
Yeah, or if it's like an immediate exotic, if that makes sense, or it's like
right.
you know what like.
Thank you, posting socials.
This is what people on the West Coast are like, kind of thing, where it's like it's exotic to you, but like realistically, they're really not that different.
Yeah, exactly.
Although that being said, the one thing I have learned, talking to a bunch of people, and you can back me up or go against this, but I feel like no matter what time, like what era, what background, like people are so incredibly similar. And
in a lot of ways, yeah.
In a lot of ways. Like obviously like the food is different, the language is different, like the intricacies of the matter are different. But like I don't know, I find it very, I don't know, humbling, I suppose, in a way, when you like get down to the nitty-gritty of the commonalities we all just kind of have with each other, and like being able to see what we all have alike versus like focusing on like how
strange,
the media tries
different.
to keep everything apart. Yeah.
The biggest divide in all societies is class, anyway.
True. Yeah, no, 1,000%. And if they tell you anything else, wrong.
It's because they're trying to take you to you don't think about class. But or that you too can be rich. I don't really mind. I mean, I'm taking all the knowledge too. Yeah. If I'm not back for end of stream ends, good night, happy new year, and have a wonderful rest of your stream, y'all. Thank you, Hidden Treaty. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully we talk to you before it ends, but if not, that's okay. How's this going? Ooh, good. This is safe, right? This seems safe.
Yeah.
This is OSHA approved. I'm gonna. Oh no! Oh no! Legs of steel.
It's funny listening. It's funny listening to you scream about something and then watching it 2 seconds later.
I'm sorry.
No, I genuinely enjoy it. You were like, nothing can go wrong here. And I look over and like, you're doing something like having fun. I'm like, oh, that's nice. He's having a good time. And then you're screaming, and then looking, you're still having a good time. And I'm like, oh no.
It's about to happen.
It's before disaster.
Oh god, you had a That's So Raven premonition of the future.
Yep.
Oh man, that was a weird ass show. That show was an anime plot.
Yes. What are other like non-anime shows that were clearly anime plots?
Power Rangers, of course. I think it's kind of cheating, but definitely Power Rangers.
That is cheating, but I'll take it. I see Hannah Montana is another very anime plot.
Oh yeah. I could see that. Slice of life show about a pop star undercover. Yeah.
Yep. I feel like I've actually watched animes about that.
There's definitely got to be a few, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leg is not real. Legs.
Actually,
my legs are made of titanium. Anyway.
Would you argue that Code Geass is like Hannah Montana?
Oh. Lelouch of the Montana, anyway.
You get the best of both worlds.
And then it's a, and then it cut to the stadium scene.
And you become the king. Oh no.
Anyway.
And then you just get the helicopter kick of doom with like a laugh track behind it.
I need to finish Code Geass.
Oh.
Code Geass. You enjoy Code Geass is really good.
It's really good.
Insane stuff. Really good though.
Yes.
IDK,
It's
if
unhinged.
you ever heard of this anime, but I read the manga. It's called Black Butler. Oh yeah, I talked about Black Butler in my Vanitas review. I watched Black Butler when the anime came out back in the 2010s. Season 1 was okay. I had some interesting stories, but like season 2, I did not like at all.
Season 2. Thinking about season 2 makes my skin crawl.
I don't know. They just get really weird with the whole Lelouch. They get really weird with the whole Sebastian and CL together.
It's not even like that for me. For me, it was the blonde kid and the spider, or the guy that he worked with.
Right.
Like everything about that entire situation, I'm like, nah, that's not entertainment. This is child abuse.
It's a lot of child abuse going on in that show.
Oh, true.
Just like real Victorian England.
Yeah, but they
Johnny
got
go to
paid
England,
for
what
it.
you say?
Johnny.
Some did, if they survived.
Well, sir, I'm here for my first day at the coal shift. But no, sir, my name's not Little Canary, it's Little Jimmy. What do you mean I have to go in first, sir? Sir?
What's this dynamite for? Anyway.
Well, what's all this then, sir? You expect me to work before my morning cigarette?
So many dark
Of course
moments. Season 2 wasn't even canon, so basically everything in season 2 isn't canon. Yeah, I know. I know that, but like, I still don't like it.
It's the fact that they looked at that and they're like, yeah, let's make that into an anime.
The art got really good, but still, I don't know. There's just other things about it. The community around it too. I found it a little uncomfortable because there's a lot at the time of shipping Sebastian and Ciel, and I'm like, he's a child. I don't.
Yeah. Also, I feel like if you ran into a Grell cosplayer, there was a
Oh, God.
chance you were about to get grabbed, and I don't like those odds.
That was like right before cosplay's not consent was coming in. So yes, absolutely.
Oh yeah, I told you about what it was like cosplaying with the Italian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Some of those people are absolutely heinous. Because they're like, oh well, my ship does this, and if you're cosplaying that character, that means
you're consenting
my
to this.
ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Absolutely fucking heinous.
I guess talking about the most uncomfortable things. She's like, oh, thanks. Yeah.
Like,
One time I was cosplaying as Train from Black Cat, and it was back when I had like a more like so I was in high school at the time, so I had a metabolism still, and I was thinner, and
metabolism.
yeah, I don't have that anymore. It's gone.
Feel that.
But there's like we were standing in line, me and my girlfriend and my friend, a gal friend, a friend of my girlfriend's best friend. Her name is Monique. We're all standing in line waiting for to get our badges and stuff. And there's a person next to me who's like, hey, I really like your Train cosplay. And I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, yeah, it's really nice and when beautiful people cosplay. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And my girlfriend and my friend were cracking up because I was just awkwardly getting hit on. And I'm just like,
Oh god.
I was like, oh, thanks. Because I haven't really gotten compliments like that before. So I was like, I appreciate that, I don't know what to say, but thanks.
No. Well,
It's just weird. It could just be people at anime conventions because they say weird things to you sometimes.
They do.
And you don't
then
really know
they
how
get
to
mad
respond.
Yeah, they get mad when you don't take it as a compliment, which is
Oh, God.
weird, champ.
Oh, that's frequent. That's very frequent, yep.
Yeah. Basically, conventions were the Wild West, and
Red Dead
boy.
Redemption 2, except it's an anime convention? Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh, we gotta bring this idea to Yosh. We gotta bring this
Oh
idea to
my-
Yosh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. Oh,
Ever heard-
ooh, Red Dead
Ever-
Online. Red Dead Online event, except it's an anime convention. And we have to, oh my god, he has to roleplay as Dex and anime dad. Oh my
Oh my
god.
God, oh
These
my
are the
God,
ideas.
wait.
These are the ideas. I'm an idea person.
These are the money makers. Genuinely though, that does sound absolutely hilarious.
Oof, look at
Also,
these jumps.
Isn't that just a Civil War reenactment?
A little bit. A little bit.
Okay. As long as we're on the same page. Well, Pa, ain't that just...
Paul, ain't that just a thing? Anyway.
Shoot, Ma, I didn't think they made those no more.
Oh no!
His bones!
My bones. My shins.
They splinter.
Oh, look at this. Now hear this. All for anyway. Huh? No, don't harm me. You understand, Nia. You understand. You know implicitly what I mean.
Yeah, we're giving you anime dead content. You should be thanking us.
You should be elated for my ideas.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I deserve support. I deserve attention. I deserve more subscriptions to my youtube.com. No, I don't deserve that anyway. Oh no! I've fallen
I mean,
again.
like, I feel like you deserve to do well.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm getting the content. You get the content. I subscribe. You should subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
You
you.
should.
I do genuinely appreciate that. Thank you.
I wasn't out running the storm in Fortnite, I'd hit socials. You know what?
Oh, I
There's
can,
a leaf pile. Fuck it. No, I'm doing it.
I did it already.
Damn it.
Can't do it. Can't do it. I did it.
Alright. Yeah.
Can't do it if I did it.
Shit.
Yas.
Yeah. Shaw.
Yas,
Yeah, Nia,
queen.
you tell him. You tell him.
Have I been doing this fucking Ferris wheel for over an hour?
I think so, yeah.
Jesus Christ. There's so much. I feel like there's still so much left to clean. Ah, fuck.
It's a tricky one that you picked.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any other left. I had to do this one.
You had to do it to him.
I had to do it to them.
You understand? You had to do it to him.
Oh, do you understand, boyo? I had to do it to him.
Oh, sure, it'll be grand. You had to do it to him.
I'm gonna tell you a tale of the Emerald Ales and how I had to do it to him.
Mm-hmm. The tale of wee Connor McFinnigan McMelty McWalkin.
McFinnigan, McMulty, McWalkin.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Tried to do the, what is that? I think it's a Helsing bit.
Helsing,
Or he's like-
Helsing abridged?
Yeah, it's me, Father O'Malley O'Minigan O'Brien.
Oh, God.
McGregor the third. I love abridged shows.
The abridged, yeah, those were a good time. So many quality internet jokes from those things.
Mm-hmm.
Culture defining. Anyway, who could remember?
Yeah.
Who could not forget Soup Store? Anyway,
Soap! I'm at soap!
I'm at Soup. Why are the soups? Why are you trying to buy clothes at the Soup Store? Fuck you! Incredible
No, you
stuff.
just shout at me.
Oh,
Go for it.
look at that.
I
Yeah, we're
dare
nearly
you.
done. Yeah, cold needs all the attention. I do. I need it. I crave it. I
He doesn't
desire
get
it.
enough attention, to be fair.
I am like a lost puppy.
I was gonna say a house cat, but yeah.
What?
I was gonna say a house cat, but yeah.
Yes, I deserve the attention. And also you must feed me and clean up after
I-
my box. I don't know. Don't think
Look
about that
me
too
in
much.
the eye when you give me the wet food. I'm now imagining just like this horrible scenario where it's like Connor Cold complains, but he's actually just reading like canned food. Like canned cat
God.
food.
God. Cats
don't
are
look into
cats
that.
are cats are so funny. Cats are weirdos.
Yes. If I do not shoot this person, I'm gonna be pissed.
They trigger my allergies even more so. So I don't miss
Aw.
being around them in that sense. But I do like them.
They're
It's like one of those things. Like I could be around them, I'll be fine. But like, if I get their dandruff and stuff on my clothes, it has a higher chance of like giving me like making my nose running and stuff. And if my nose and stuff stays running for a while, that can lead to me getting sinus infection.
Oh, rip.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
annoying.
are the worst.
Which then leads to bronchitis.
Ooh.
I get bronchitis.
Yeah, that's.
I get bronchitis a lot.
Really? Ooh.
Yeah. It sucks.
There was like pretty much like my middle school existence was getting strep throat like consistently every summer.
Mhm.
And then finally, like my freshman year of high school, I got mono.
Oh god.
And it just absolutely knocked me out.
I thought I got strep throat once, but I actually got something called Kawasaki's disease.
Oh god, what?
Yeah, Kawasaki's disease. So Kawasaki's disease is a something that like this is what they told me in the hospital because I got hospitalized for this. Is that it's usually something found in Japanese kindergartners or grade schoolers, you know, like really young Japanese kids. It's not normally something you find in America, and they were really confused to how I got it because like, oh, you never really seen someone your age and in America get this. So it's weird that you got it. So like I had been really sick for a while and we thought it was strep. And, like I was getting blood tests done at like my local place, you know, and I was in bed for basically like 2 weeks with like a low fever, you know. I wasn't like burning up, but I was like uncomfortable. You know how it is? And
Yes.
it sucked, right? Like I could barely sleep for like 2 weeks. It sucked.
No.
And then I got to a point where like I couldn't swallow like at all. Like I couldn't even drink. It hurt to drink.
Actually,
Like every time I would gulp at any point, it would like really, really burn. So I'm like, I can't do this. You know. I told my mom that. She's like, well, fuck it, we need to go to the hospital.
yeah.
And we go to the hospital, right? And at that point, like my face was burning so much over this time that like the skin on my face had died and was like flaking off. You know.
Oh my god.
I had like, you know, like I had another layer of skin under it, you know, but like, I love this game too. Hi, how you doing? We're just talking about a horrible disease I had. So it was flaking off, you know, and then it was, what was worse though was on my hands and fingers, and my feet actually too, is the skin on my palm died, and like I could like peel it off. Like it's like a rubber mask, you know.
Oh.
Like
my
it's like
god.
it was crazy. Like it just died and came off. It happened to my hands and feet and my face, like all these sensitive areas. But basically, once they found out what I had, you know, I had to get one of those like donut MRI kind of things. It's not an MRI, but it's close to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, CAT scan thingy.
Yeah, CAT scan thingy. So I had to do one of those. They had to like give me like a thing, so like they inject me with a thing that like made me like so they could like see my throat. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you got Kawasaki's disease, and they gave me this one. They hooked me up to an IV, and I always remember it was like a CT scan, yeah. And the IV was like to a giant glass bottle. I remember it was glass because I'd had an IV for saline a little bit before while I was there because I was getting dehydrated so bad. So I had I had at least 2 IVs for that during this time because I had to go to one hospital, then I had to go to another one in Portland that actually specialized in what I was like. They had a specialist for what I was going through. And they gave me another IV that was glass, right? And they're like, this is what's gonna make you better. And so I had to sit there for like an entire night as it drained into me, and then the next day I was fine, just like that.
Did they ever figure out how you got that?
No idea. They figured like it must have passed on to me like when I was in a crowd or something. Like there's no other way it could have gotten to me.
My God.
But yeah, I had Kawasaki's disease, and then while I was in the hospital, right after I got out of the hospital for that, I was at home recovering. My mom was watching House, and this guy's like, and House was on the thing like he might have Kawasaki's disease, like one of his diagnoses, like what could be this, and this, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's a heart attack. What are you talking about? The guy had like a heart thing going on. He's like, well, you might have Kawasaki's disease. I'm like, that's not Kawasaki's disease. I know what that is. I'm going through it.
I've had that.
How old was I? I was a freshman in high school. It was winter, actually. It was a little after. It was right before not finals. What's before finals?
Midterm?
Midterms. It was midterms. It was right around midterms. Right before midterms. Like I was sick for midterms, and after I came back, after 2 weeks of being out sick, I came back, took home my midterms, and then I got flu and was in bed for a week. I normally don't get fucked over by I normally don't get that sick, Like, and normally when I'm sick, I can power through it. It's not that big of a deal. But like this was like a situation where like I got sick, and then like because my body was still weak, it kept getting. I got sick again and again.
Mm-hmm.
It was. I watched a lot of Star Trek. Anyway.
Nice. There's a lot of that to watch.
Specifically, Star Trek: The Original Series and Star Trek: Voyager. This is before streaming though, so like I didn't have a whole bunch of options. It was still TV.
Oh God.
Yeah. And I didn't really have good internet, so I didn't really watch any like YouTube or anything.
I remember those early days.
Childhood in the boonies sucks. Anyway, actually back then we had just bad internet.
Yeah, we had bad internet, and I think that's why I just didn't really play video games as a kid growing up.
Right.
Like I mean, like we had like a SNES and a 64, but I was way more interested in like screaming and running around like a banshee in like all the woods by my house.
It was definitely more interesting to do that, yeah.
Oh yeah. Which is wild because like you'll listen to like Gen X and stuff, be like, well, back in my day, we didn't have phones and we ran outside at the break of dawn and we didn't come home till the dinner bell. You didn't understand that. And I'm like, bro, I know so many people my age who also did that shit.
Yeah, like I did that shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Like, it's such a wild disconnect that I swear the previous generations have.
I didn't have a dinner bell because I didn't live on a goddamn ranch, but still,
We had a dinner bell.
Oh, really?
We had a dinner bell, and my mom does, because my older brother and I both were in like a lot of sports, so she's like perfected like the 2-finger whistle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she can do it with knives. She can just do it with like move her tongue and just blast an eardrum if you're next to her, kind of thing.
Oh God.
To this day, if I hear that ever, I'm like, oh, I know exactly where she is. And she had to, because we'd be like out in the farm fields, and like there were like tree lines in between the fields, and they would make rock piles for like all the rocks they would like pull up from farm fields, and we would just like make forts on that.
Right.
So we'd be like half a mile out in the middle of fuck all anywhere. So woman had to learn really get it going.
Right. Interesting.
Needed that dinner bell. Yeah.
Needed that dinner bell.
Uh-huh.
Got ourselves dinner.
Go inside, you say thanks for the casserole, and you sneakily put salt on, because Lord have mercy, that woman doesn't know what seasoning is.
White woman in America, anyway. Better than a white woman in England, but still.
Oh God. I will say though, for like as terribly as most of our mothers were able to season, the baking was phenomenal.
Oh my God, that's the one thing white people do well. baking.
It's true.
It's true. It's true. That's what we got. We got desserts. That's the thing. That's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. Like, you know, a bunch of other cultures, they have a bunch of great foods, you know, but we have desserts.
We do have really good desserts.
That's it. That's it.
Although, I will say, if we want to get down to like really good like American, like white American foods, I am incredibly partial to oh shit, what is it called? It's like whatever that
Liberty
7-layer,
juice.
like
Anyway.
no, cowboy caviar.
Cowboy caviar.
It's like black beans, corn, pico de gallo, and like it's everything. You usually eat it with chips. It's just
Never
a
heard
really
of this.
fucking good dip. It might just be a Midwestern thing now that I say it out loud.
The only thing good about French cuisine are the pastries. I agree. True. True, 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 true. True, true, true. So true. So true, so real. I've heard this. I guess Suri can confirm. I heard this on Twitter. I don't know if it's accurate, but I heard someone talking about like their time. I know I heard this on TikTok. So again, don't know how accurate it is, but I heard this. So someone was talking about her experiences with people in France, and she was saying that like, you know, they could not tolerate spice there either. Like they would not even use like salt and pepper. And I'm like, I did not know it was bad in France for that. I thought that was like a British thing. They just don't use any seasoning. I didn't know it was like all of them too, you know?
Well,
I don't know how accurate it is, but that's what I heard.
I mean, if we're talking about like historically, I feel like herbs must have been common.
Well, I mean, they're talking pretty recently in the video at least, because like there was like, oh, when I lived there, and she was like a 20-something. She's like, when I lived there, it was like this. You know, they couldn't like they'd be like, oh, your food's so spicy, and I'm like, I put pepper in it. You know. I don't know what you mean.
Mary, don't you dare make ceviche sound that terrible. Cowboy caviar is just like it's like a bunch of different canned beans.
My beans, anyway.
Yeah, it's like pico de gallo with a bunch of beans. And it's like, I don't know, when I look at that, I'm like, that is like one of the whitest foods that has no season. It doesn't have seasoning because it doesn't need seasoning with what's made of it. I don't know. It's a stretch. It's all I can think of. Ah, shit, never mind.
Strikes me as odd. Yeah, sorry, you would have perspective on this. I wouldn't know. Does that sound anywhere close to accurate? I don't know. But I guess salt is more prevalent than pepper in French food. Okay. So it's white people pico de gallo. Is that correct? Would you say that's correct?
It looks like, as I'm looking into the history of it, it's less white and more like Tex-Mex and Afro-American. And I should have known better because it was really good.
Yeah,
how do you know better? Damn it.
How do you know strictly American food was good? It was African American.
That's true. That, or if it's like, oh dude, or if it's anything like in Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
If it has like any like native influence to it.
Right.
There's a place in the UP that I used to go to all the time where they would have like fresh whitefish and they would like dice it and like fry it, and they would make fry bread tacos with it. And holy fucking shit. So fucking good. Horrible for you. You will gain weight from looking at that dish. But my god. My god. Yeah. No, you would think that, but it's Texan, which I thought Texas caviar was like a joke. No, it was created in like the 40s.
Oh god.
Yeah, based off of things she like had seen after moving to Texas. Like moved from New York to Texas, kind of saw like what people ate and was like, I can make that. And I'm like, well, damn it, there it is. That's why it's good.
Also, hold on a second. What the fuck is going on there?
Hmm?
Hold up.
The fire in the background.
So what I really like about this game is like you go from like the Ferris wheel to the slide to this, you know, you're building off each other. Same with like the fire department, you fill the fire department, you clean the truck, you clean the fire department, you clean their tower. And now there's a fire over there.
Ooh.
What's that about?
Arson.
Arson.
Chat.
Something's
Which
on
of
fire.
you did it?
Something's on fire.
Which of you did it?
Someone's gotta speak up. One of you. We're gonna find
Well, it was
out.
one of yous.
We're gonna find
Disgusting.
out.
Oh, yeah. This is absolutely African American food. Used to
Sips
be
hot
called
cocoa.
Hoppin'
I want
John.
it. I want hot cocoa. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I made you some here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh my
Tink.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's Ghirardelli. There you go.
Yeah, my sister got me that, and then it was like it was called unicorn hot cocoa, and it's like hot cocoa with like multicolored marshmallows with it.
2 pinches of pepper.
Ew.
Sorry. Doesn't sound like a lot of pepper, but don't give him wasabi or spicy ramen, but pepper is fine. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, oh man, don't get me started on the deep fried shit. Fried butter. Ugh. Fried butter. Fried butter. A good old deep fried Oreos.
Oh, dude, or what was the one that I got one?
I've never had
There was
it, but yeah.
one- Yeah, there was one at a local fair where they would take cookie dough and like freeze it in little tubes and then wrap it in wonton wrappers and then deep fry. So it's wonton wrapped cookie dough and they'd smother it in chocolate sauce. So it's like this seems really expensive.
That seems so unhealthy.
Or because it's Wisconsin, we don't just have cheese curds. We have like blocks of cheese that are fried on a
Oh right, you're Wisconsin. Yeah, that's right.
stick. Yeah, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
I'm
With
from
your
the Great
cheese.
North.
With your
Yeah, well,
cheese.
other people have cheese. I can't have cheese.
Wah,
I
wah.
suffer here. I
No
suffer.
cheese for suffering Corey.
No.
No.
Why? Why are we here? Just to suffer.
Why are we
Suffering
here?
goblin.
If just to suffer, goblin.
Are we stretching out our little paws? Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, goblin. I can't believe you've joined the stream without my consent.
Goblin, you have to ask permission.
Cheese goblin. Who deep fried
I'm just
Oreo?
being-
It's just a thing at American fairs. People deep fry Oreos.
They deep fry everything.
Don't ask me why. Don't ask me if it's good. I don't know. I don't try it.
There's some things you just don't try.
Ask Corey,
I
I
will
guess.
say-
I don't know.
No, it's so rude. No, I've tried the deep fried pickle. Deep fried pickle is good. That's just because it's like salt. It's extra salt to an already salty thing. So like, yeah, of course it's going to be good.
Kitty.
Goblin, no.
It's
Not
okay.
that
Is it okay
crazy.
though?
Is what okay?
I don't know.
It's okay.
I'm assuming the deep fried food. I'm gonna say no.
No, it's generally soggy. It's okay. Okay. I don't know. I feel like if you fry something, it just gets. If it's not supposed to be, or if it's too wet a thing, it just gets soggy and nasty.
Elephant ears. I'm gonna be real. I have like a little bit of a weakness for elephant ears, but still,
I
I have not had one in years though. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
trying to think the last time I had like an elephant ear or like a funnel cake.
Oh, funnel cakes.
It's actually, God, it's been forever since I've even been to like a county or a state fair.
It's been a very long
Do
time
they-
for me as well.
Do they? Because I know you're originally from Texas, but do they have things like that out in the West Coast, like you? By you?
Yeah, we have Washington State fairs and stuff. I went to the Oregon State Fair once. That's where yeah, we have state fairs here. It's a really Yeah.
Are they like the mid-state ones though?
I don't. I've never been to one, so I can't really compare. But
Fair enough.
probably not as big, but they do exist. You know, and people do go to them. You
Fair
know.
enough. Tiny kitten, I need to put you down.
I cannot.
I'm
This is always the hard. This is the hardest place to hit. I cannot get in there.
You're too short.
No, I just can't get the right angle.
Down. Oh, cats first.
You heard it here first. Corey hates cats.
Yeah, they're cute.
They're cute little
Fuck.
goblins.
It's true. It's true. I'm like looking at what like deep fried food.
Ugh.
Bless you.
Sorry about that.
Foods on a stick. Barbecue pork. Beer battered bacon wrapped cheddar sausage on a stick.
Beer battered bacon wrapped heart attack on a stick.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why Americans die so much of cardiac arrest? Well, here it is.
Here it is, boys. Brownie waffle on a stick.
Brownie waffle. Wait, what?
It's a Belgian waffle baked around a chocolate brownie with white chocolate chips, served on a stick, dusted with powder and drizzled with chocolate syrup.
Is that a war crime?
No, but I feel like this one is. The bug apple on a stick. This chocolate-covered apple is coated with edible June bugs, crickets, worms, and ants, all on a stick. You'll be in a fun at the fair state of mind when you take a bite out of the bug apple. That is a war crime.
That definitely sounds like a war crime. Also, where the fuck is the rest of this? Why can't I not clean the rest of this? Hold on. What the hell? Right? Oh, some of the base?
We have a brandy old-fashioned s'more on a stick. That I would try.
There we go. He's at the bottom. All right. Star
Oh.
support pole. What's a star support pole?
Is there a star on it?
Oh, okay. Okay, there it is. Found it. All right. The
Oh, is it the
support
big guy
poles
in the
on the
back?
stars. The support poles on the stars. These ones.
Oh.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. Deep fried ice cream is the thing as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, deep fried ice cream. Yeah, that's a classic. I haven't had it, but it's a classic. So fair foods is always one of those things. Like my family, when I grew up, we didn't have a whole bunch of money. Really hard being the son of a person who's just starting off in the real estate market as a commercial real estate agent, and then 2008 happens a couple years later.
No.
Really difficult. The difficult times.
Jesus, I'm
So,
sorry.
and also being one of 5 kids, you know.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, let's see. So 3 of the rear spokes are still not clean.
This is obscene.
You're
Gator
obscene.
claw. I am. Gator claw on a stick.
Gator claw on a stick? What did that gator doing on a stick?
Oh, waving.
All right, where's the other ones? Hold up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting in my focus mode. Ah, yes, poverty. Classic poverty. I did not feel good. So speaking of that whole thing when I was sick for a whole bunch, yeah, did not feel good seeing the medical bills coming in. Because, like, I was at that age, I'm, like, old enough to know what was happening. And I'm just like, But, like, I didn't ever want to ask because I'm like, I feel guilty about this, but I'm not going to ask about it because I really don't want to know, you know? Like, I don't really want to know how bad what happened to me hurt the family financially. You know what I mean? Because, like, I mean, what can be done? But, like, also, like, you still feel guilt over it, even if there's, like, you know, you didn't do anything to cause it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I went out and, like, trashed a car or anything. Like, I got sick, you know? It's just what happens.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is like always like a very sobering moment.
Yeah.
Like when you are like that first awareness of like the financial state of the family.
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough. Also, Indian food is so good. It's so flavorful and aromantic. I'm gonna tell Neha you said that. Neha's been one of my best friends in the world. Is my friend Neha. She runs my Instagram and my YouTube and my. If you see she's getting shorts getting posted to my VOD channel and my main YouTube channel, that's her doing that. She's Indian though. She lives in Mumbai, and she will tell me about all these different like Indian foods, and I got plans to try a lot of them. And like I tried a lot of Maggi, and also, actually I can show you one thing here. Hold up. India's Magic Masala Chips. A nice little blue bag of Lay's.
Ooh.
Export pack here. But yeah, so those are a pack of chips I got from her. Well, not from her. She had told me about them, and I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, these are really good. I really like them. I'm like, let's see if I have them here. And they were on Amazon, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just order some. I'll see what they're like. And they're really interesting. There's a lot of flavor to them. It's a little overwhelming. It's not like it's spicy, but like it is more than I'm used to, you know. It's one of those things that I'm excited to try more because there just seem to be a lot of really cool, really good foods in Indian food. I know she's excited to get me to try a lot more things. There we go. I did it. I did it. I got Superstar Achievement unlocked. Whee!
Let's go.
I would like, woo.
Whoop.
Oh my god, look at it go. Oof. Jesus. Alright. Alright, that was 2.5 hours of cleaning goodness. Who would we have? There's no one online to raid right now. That's crazy. So we're gonna end off the stream here. Thank y'all for coming by. I really do appreciate it. We went under 50 subs again. It's the thing with having so many gifted subs is eventually you see it come down as the gifted subs wear off. It's always interesting, but I really appreciate y'all for being here. I will be back to we're gonna go back to Majora's Mask on Wednesday finally. Been taking a break from it because I've been sick and tired and dealing with shit. So Wednesday we're gonna go back to it. Corey, you're of course invited. I'm gonna invite Yume as well. And we're gonna chill and do some of that. Yeah, you actually got through the full stream. Yeah, congratulations. Be sure to check this out. If you want to see my VODs, you can always check them out on my VOD YouTube channel. Or if you want to see my YouTube videos, you can always check out my main channel, Cold Hearted Complaints, where you could see my videos, such as my new Romantic Killer video, which actually did really well, like after the fact. Like it came out and got like 200 views, like, oh, that's pretty good. And then afterwards, it like shot up and it's like 1,000 more views, and it's rewarding.
Yeah. It was a good video, and I genuinely did not like
Comedy
Romantic
Squad.
Killer, but I liked your video on it. It had a lot of really fair points.
You didn't like it? Oh, we'll talk about that off stream. But
Okay.
anyway, thank y'all for coming out here. I hope you have a great day, a great night, or whatever it is you're having. And stay rad. And enjoy your new emote, the bounce. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm just gonna... Look at Nathaniel bounce. Look at Nathaniel bounce.
Bounce, 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 bounce,
Bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce.
bounce, bounce, bounce.
Stream's ended.